approached IBM with the idea to collaborate. Thus, Watson was reborn as an oncology advisor. Computer scientists at IBM embedded it with information from the hospital's clinical trials, not just some, all of them, said Littow, and trained it through data analytics to respond to oncologists' questions. So it proceeds as if talking to a potential patient, said Littow. On a mobile device, I can say, she has the following characteristics. Do we have any information on clinical trials that would help me figure out whether this is the problem or that is the problem? Watson then analyzes the data and responds to the oncologist's question in normal English. There's a lot of clinical trial information, but a lot of doctors don't have access to it, said Littow. It is actually helping some of the best oncologists in the United States make a better, faster diagnosis and move toward a treatment plan quickly. In treating cancer, that's critical. Watson's next challenge is to improve teaching in the New York City public school system, advising educators on effective teaching practices by using the same data analytics and communication techniques it is deploying with such success at Sloan Kettering. Technologies like Watson are helping people save lives, teach fractions, and, in their less sophisticated iterations, find the nearest parking space. They are helping people work better. Or they are, for the moment. Automation has long been considered a threat to low-skilled labor, but increasingly, any predictable work, including many jobs considered knowledge economy jobs, are now within the purview of machines. This includes many high-skill functions, such as interpreting medical images, doing legal research, and analyzing data. As advanced machines and computers become more and more proficient at picking investments, diagnosing disease symptoms, and conversing in natural English, it is difficult not to wonder what the limits to their capabilities are. This is why many observers believe that technology's potential to disrupt our economy and our civilization is unprecedented. Over the past few years, my conversations with students entering the workforce and the business leaders who hire them have revealed something important. To stay relevant in this new economic reality, higher education needs a dramatic realignment. Instead of educating college students for jobs that are about to disappear under the rising tide of technology, 21st century universities should liberate them from outdated career models and give them ownership of their own futures. They should equip them with the literacies and skills they need to thrive in this new economy defined by technology, as well as continue providing them with access to the learning they need to face the challenges of life in a diverse, global environment. Higher education needs a new model and a new orientation away from its dual focus on undergraduate and graduate students. Universities must broaden their reach to become engines for lifelong learning. There is a great deal of evidence that we need such an educational shift. An oft-quoted 2013 study from Oxford University found that nearly half of U.S. jobs are at risk of automation within the next 20 years. In many cases, that prediction seems too leisurely. For example, new robotic algorithmic trading platforms are now tearing through the financial industry, with some estimates holding that software will replace between 1/3 and 1/2 of all finance jobs in the next decade. A 2015 McKinsey report found that solely by using existing technologies, 45% of the work that human beings are paid to do could be automated, obviating the need to pay human employees more than $2 trillion in annual wages in the United States. This is not the first time we have faced a scenario like this. In past industrial revolutions, the plowmen and weavers who fell prey to tractors and spinning jennies had to withstand a difficult economic and professional transition. However, with retraining, they could reasonably have expected to find jobs on the new factory floors. Likewise, as the information age wiped out large swaths of manufacturing, many people were able to acquire education and training to obtain work in higher-skilled manufacturing, the service sector, or the office park. Looking ahead, education will remain the ladder by which people ascend to higher economic rungs, even as the jobs landscape grows more complex. And it undoubtedly is getting naughtier.